construction workers who had been working on the bridge. 4 others are presumed dead.
Damn.
There's also the economic fallout from the port of Baltimore being closed indefinitely. This port is one of the busiest in the country, 11th largest overall. It employs more than 15,000 people and more than 139,000 indirect jobs. And it's the #1 port in the country for the import and
got ran into by the boat.
What you mean, bro? It's destroyed.
The literal remains of the knocked over bridge are in the water blocking the port.
I feel like they could pick that up, bro.
They would.
They
I
feel like they can, bro.
They lose. A lot of people losing
I feel
money.
like if it was that easy,
They gonna play with their money. They gonna try to get that out.
I feel like if it was that easy, it literally would have got done by now.
Bro, y'all keep crucifying me for saying this,
say it's not
but
simple.
multiple bridges
No,
like
bro.
this have
We looked it
happened.
up. Only, I think it said 18 since 1960 have fallen, bro.
But
that's
that's
not a lot.
any bridge falling. That doesn't
That's
mean
not
that
a lot
a
at
major
all.
port was fully destroyed.
It's one of the biggest ports in the U.S. Like this, that's
The port wasn't destroyed; it was just the bridge.
the bridge,
but the water
is
in
in the
there,
port.
so it's destroyed because they can't
Have you
use
seen
it.
the? Have you seen
But
like
yeah,
the map? The map?
yeah, I seen it. It's
It's
stuck.
like it's coming in from the ocean, and it's just strictly that port. That whole bridge, it was. You obviously see they getting trucks, automobiles, sugar, coal. That's a lot of stuff that they're getting in that port.
It's
So
big as
if
shit.
that boat
52
can come
million
in,
tons.
What
That's
I
a
don't get
port.
though is how it's getting so political. Like the left saying this and the
well,
right saying
yeah, I'm
this.
trying to see what that's about too.
I see a lot of people. Okay, let's let it ride.
Yeah, I'm trying to see that
Save
too.
my comments for after.
This port is one of the busiest in the country, 11th largest overall.
try to
It
close
employs
that.
more than 15,000
Me.
people
I'm trying to
and
clean
more
it
than
up. Me, personally.
139,000 indirect jobs. And it's the #1 port in the country for the import and export of automobiles and farm and construction machinery, a top importer of sugar,
52
and
million?
second in the nation for export of coal, and not just coal for black people, Republicans, coal for everybody. Joining me now is Baltimore Mayor Brandon Scott. I will allow you, Mayor Scott, if you choose to do so, to respond to the tomfoolery and attacks on you for having the nerve to be black and also a mayor.
Wow. Well, I think, listen, I know, and we all know, and you know very well, that black men and young black men in particular have been the boogeyman for
There's a theory that all educated black men's names are branded.
all the mayors are Brandon.
You got Brandon Tatum, Brandon Rowe, all these mayor Brandons. If your son is a black Brandon, he's probably educated.
That's crazy.
You know very well that black men and young black men in particular have been the boogeyman for those who are racist and think that only straight, wealthy white men should have a say in anything. We've been the boogeyman from them since the first day they brought us to this country. Wow. And what they mean by DEI, in my opinion, is duly elected incumbent. We know what they want to say, but they don't have the courage to say the N-word. And the fact that I don't believe in their untruthful and wrong ideology, and I am very proud of my heritage and who I am and where I come from, scares them, because me being at my position means that their way of thinking, their way of life of being comfortable and suffering, and while everyone else suffers, is going to be at risk, and they should be afraid because that's my purpose in life.
And by the way, you know, the code
Who's he talking about though?
I guess he's talking about the right wing racist attacks.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people blaming. They were saying like he's a DEI mayor because he woke up at 3 a.m. and put on like a bomber jacket and came and they spoke. They were like, he's not even professional. I think that's stupid. Basically, they're saying like they use DEI, they weaponize the word like the term DEI to like basically just put it towards people who are not white, saying you didn't earn it because you know how DEI discriminates against others who are qualified.
That's why they shouldn't have just brought the idea up. They should not have.
They
If there's no DEI in the first place, then
I don't think he's a non-qualified mayor. I think that's.
I don't know shit
It
about
is a
him.
question though. Why cry about someone saying that you're DEI if you want DEI?
Exactly. That's what I'm confused
Well,
about.
they're insulting him, saying he's not qualified to be mayor because a DEI initiative helped him become mayor over someone.
But they fought for that.
No, he understand that. He's saying
You fought for
I
that.
just told you they just weaponized it, saying he's not qualified.
So what's wrong? Why you get mad about
the
that?
left.
Because it's insulting.
But they asked for that.
They want that though.
They want
Okay,
that.
but how do you know that he wants that?
Obviously, he's on a platform that
I don't know if he
supports
wants that. I don't know if he
DEI.
wants that.
So
But hold on,
I'm just saying, you
hold no. Joy
can't go
wants
on
it.
the news
Joy
now?
wants it though.
Okay, but what does that have to do with him though?
It doesn't. But
He's probably left leaning, and that's what the left votes for.
definitely left leaning. But Joy always talks about DEI. So the fact that he said it to Joy, and she's kind of like,
See, if it wasn't a thing at all, they couldn't say that.
it.
Exactly.
You would just be qualified.
Exactly, brother.
So that's why
He is
I don't
a
think it should be a
Democrat.
thing.
He's a Democratic mayor.
Yeah,
dude,
definitely.
Duh. He's in Baltimore. you should have thought about
after
that.
that little rant.
Hey, brother, we're gonna keep it 100 in
But
this
I
month.
just think, bro,
I
that's
think-
another problem the DI creates that they don't see.
Yeah, it's
you know,
insulting.
like you're not seeing that. No, I'm talking about from the left. Like y'all create this, and then y'all know people are gonna say, "Well, they're just hired because of that," and that
And
brings
then you get
more
upset about it.
racism.
Well, he only has
So
a
why?
bachelor's degree. I could go be the mayor of Baltimore.
He has-
Any of us could be
Hey,
out here.
I'm damn convinced.
And they should be afraid because that's my purpose in life.
And by the way, the coded racism, before we even knew the nationalities of the men, Maria Bartiromo was out there talking about open borders and trying to somehow signal that they wanted to go after the brown people too, because of course that is their other target.
Wait,
we
what?
know that men
back this up. I'm
Wait,
sorry.
wait, what?
Yeah.
How's
hold
brown
on.
people's the target,
hold
bro?
on.
About this.
Scares
Because brown
them.
people
Because me
was driving
being
the
at my
boat.
position means that their way of thinking, their way of life of being comfortable and suffering, and while everyone else suffers, is going to be at risk. And they should be afraid because that's my purpose in life.
And by the way, the coded racism, before we even knew the nationalities of the men, Maria Bartiromo was out there talking about open borders and trying to somehow signal that they wanted to go after the brown people too, because of course that is their other target. We know that the men who were doing this hard construction work overnight, trying to fix the potholes on this bridge, working very hard, were Latino. And so that's now on the table too. We know that this ship, which came from Singapore, was piloted by a very heroic crew from India whose Mayday call saved lives. Not maybe saved lives, but did. So this is a full-throated attack. But this is also what America is. It is people of multiple races who do the hard work to make America work and literally make it work. Talk about the importance of this port and how quickly you believe it will be back up and working.
Well, first I have to talk about those lives that we lost. Those folks came to this country to fulfill the American dream, the dream that they say should exist for everyone, but they really mean just for them. They were working, filling potholes in the middle of the night, so all of us that used that bridge could transit, had better transit. This port is one of the most important, not just...
So
They're alleging that they killed these people on purpose.
Hold on.
No,
because of the color of their skin.
Okay.
That's what they're saying. Say it if you're going to say it.
What they're saying,
They're
bro.
alleging that they're brown and black people and they did this, they've been doing this. They tried to kill them.
A power outage and a boat crash, or is this about racism?
They tried to say that they did on purpose to kill these brown and black people. That's what they're alleging.
Or they're
That's
trying
what
to
they're
hurt the
alleging.
community? What are they alleging, bro? What are do y'all get what they're alleging?
They're alleging.
I feel this is
in
going to
the US,
impact
but
a
in the
bunch of
whole world.
communities in that
I
surrounding
can see
area.
that.
So
So-
I don't know if they trying to lean towards trying to say because this is they trying to say this is racist.
It's gonna affect the community. Yeah,
It's going to affect America.
yeah, definitely.
It's going to
Yeah,
affect a lot of people.
It's the number one automobile port in the United States. But I just don't get that whole last little 20 minute was just insane to me because I'm trying to comprehend where they're trying to.
I just
go
don't
with
think we
this,
should be so quick to call everything racist, and that creates more racism. Especially people who are up here and have a voice. If you call every little thing racist, and the people who are watching and don't know no better, they're gonna assume that every little thing is racist. Therefore, that's how you make.
And the
racist
DEI
country.
joke, I mean, it literally could have just been a joke, man.
No, it wasn't probably a joke. They probably think that for real because they disagree with them.
I mean,
and things, but and that's
you're
wrong too.
stupid
But
if you think that because
but
he got
it's-
elected. He got elected.
Okay, yeah, exactly. But that brings the problem we were
That's
saying
why
with
it's
the
a joke.
DEI. DEI shouldn't be a thing because of that.
At the beginning, he was doing too much.
He does
was
his
being
research.
very
to make their
victim-y.
lives uncomfortable. Oh, shut up.
He was being very victim-y, bro.
I don't
like this us versus
I don't
them.
think he was being victim because they was talking shit about him for no reason, so he just replied.
No, I think it's victim because you the mayor and you know that those people are stupid. They're obviously not capable of understanding that you were elected. So that I wouldn't even address that if I'm the mayor.
I have to agree with that statement. I have to agree with that. That was a fact. Okay, I can't be mad.
It's
at that.
just, and then I think
I'm
it's
not mad at him for addressing it. I just don't like
that people do it.
I don't like the verbiage and words he chose to I'm here to make those who think they're the only ones who should be in suffering and have these things, and we should all suffer, and I'm here to make racists uncomfortable. I think that was a little.
So we
much.
weren't
That
tripping.
was
This
a
first
minor.
top comment says it was a bridge collapse. How twisted does someone's mind have to be in order to make this a race issue?
Yeah, that's what we said from the
I
beginning.
We said that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I
It
just was like,
validates
it was
it,
so insane to me that I didn't think
yeah.
that they tried to do that.
I think
The accident happened
I think they
and-
should.
so how is this not victory?
I think
bro?
they should have.
It is, for
I think
sure.
they should have addressed the topic at hand rather than addressing the slander he received on internet.
You know what's scary
He
about
definitely
this?
received a lot of slander on the internet.
You know what's
I mean, I'm not. I don't want to say it, bro. But I mean, bro, you can wear what you want to wear, bro. But as the mayor in the
All
tragic
right.
situation,
All right.
bro,
So you gonna wake up at 3 a.m. after a tragic situation and put on a suit?
The president would do it.
I don't know.
No, he's not.
so you telling me if he gonna speak, he's not gonna go up there in the suit and tie?
He
No.
definitely is. You know, we don't. Okay,
Trump
we,
has got up there with a windbreaker on before at 3 a.m.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't
Nope.
seen it.
Look it up, bro.
Seen it.
I ain't seen it.
I haven't
I've
seen
seen
it.
it.
I
Look
haven't
it
seen
up.
it.
So he's
Regardless-
wrong for getting out of bed and putting on a jacket and addressing it
I
as
think-
soon as possible.
I think that
you're the
they're-
mayor.
No, I
That's
think they're just doing it. It's all based off his character.
They're doing
He
it
kind of
'cause he's
seems
black,
like
and
he
he's-
kind of seems
I
like
think it's
kind of
'cause
like
he's
laid back.
I 100% think
Well,
it's because he's
and
black.
I
What do you think
I ain't gonna lie,
DEI
bro. I
means?
ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it
If he
100 though,
was-
brother. I'm gonna keep it
if he
100.
was
I'm
white,
gonna-
you think he would've
I'm gonna
been
keep it 100.
DEI
I've been
mayor?
shut up this whole time, but I don't think that he like the way he was talking. It's fit for a mayor to me.
What's wrong with how he was
To
talking?
me, I just don't think that he just doesn't seem. He look like a basketball coach or some shit. He don't look like a goddamn mayor. I'm keeping it 100.
That's crazy.
He does
said
not look like
basketball
he's in fit
coach.
to be running a whole, especially the 11th biggest port in the United States
What
city.
is a mayor supposed to look like? Brandon Johnson has a fucking mohawk.
And
What
that's
is
the
a mayor
problem.
supposed to look like?
That's why we was upset about that.
Eric Adams, have a ball head.
Eric Adams
I'll
is a
go
former
bald.
police chief. He can't be a mayor?
What is he a former of?
I don't know. He's
I'm just saying, though, bro. I'm gonna
old.
keep it 100. He look like he just smoked a black, brother. He shit around with shit on. Y'all the racist. I'm keeping it 100, bro. That's what I see. Like if I see him talking to
I was shocked when I saw that he was the mayor, but I ain't gonna say that. I'm not tripping off what he wore or
I don't
nothing.
have a problem with his appearance.
But one thing I will say,
I don't see what's wrong with the way he looks. I personally don't.
I was shutting up because I didn't want to be that guy.
No,
But
you're
that's
being
what I
that
was thinking
guy.
the whole time.
No, you're
Yeah.
being that guy.
I ain't gonna lie, you not loaded. Because when I first saw him, I was like, wow.
What's wrong with the way he looks?
No, it's nothing wrong. I just wouldn't expect a mayor to look like that.
I wouldn't either. I'm
Have you ever seen a mayor who looks just like that?
What's wrong with the way he looks?
We're not saying that.
It's nothing, bro. It's just the way he
seen
acts,
nothing
the way
like
he
that.
talks. It just comes
I
just
don't,
like
I don't see
nonchalant.
I don't see what's wrong with
Shit,
the
I mean,
way he
we
looks
gon-
and talks.
I mean, we're gonna.
Well, we did see a mayor like that.
The victimness is
I
what
don't
is
know,
the
but
problem.
Dalton, the
Bro,
Dalton,
He's a
Illinois
victim
Dalton
of
mayor.
attacks on the internet and he's wrong for addressing it.
No,
I
we never said that.
I think so.
We never
Because
said that.
when
I don't
you're
see
in
a
a
problem.
political position or any position of power, if you're a coach of a football team, if you're anything,
He's a polo shirt on.
people are
and a jacket.
gonna get mad at you. We talk about it on the internet, like Joe Biden, like
Hold on,
Trump, like
hold on.
anybody.
Let me see it. Let me see.
So he's
what it
wrong.
look like.
That's the city
Everyone,
of
this is
Baltimore
a
bomber jacket.
unthinkable
He's wrong for wearing that
tragedy.
at 3 a.m.
We have
I'm gonna keep it 100. But look at the jesters, my brother. I don't know, brother. He just.
What's
I'm
wrong with
Hey,
not
he
boosting, bro.
boosted.
Look,
You're
come on.
boosting it
I'm not
crazy,
boosting,
bro. Like,
Come, I'm not.
I don't see the problem.
Let's
here.
just run
I
the
literally
clip.
don't see the problem here. The police
everyone,
officer got a
this
jacket
is
on. He got a jacket on.
unthinkable.
He got a jacket on. Everybody here got a jacket on.
No,
But
I don't
he's wrong for
see.
wearing a jacket because he's a
Actually,
mayor.
no. I don't see it. I've never seen the video. So this it says Baltimore on the bomber jacket.
That's the
I do
city
not
of
see-
Baltimore
exactly.
bomber
I do
jacket.
not see the problem with this bomber jacket. I see a problem with his gestures and him. I'm gonna keep it 100. He woke up, smoked the wood, and went out there, brother. I'm not boasting, bro. I'm not boasting, bro.
Play it,
Look.
play it.
everyone, this is a unthinkable tragedy. We have to first and foremost
Letitia James.
pray for all of
No, not
those
Letitia.
who are
You're
impacted,
boosting
for
that.
those
No, you're
families.
tripping, bro. No, you're
Pray for our
tripping,
first
bro.
responders and thank them, all of them working together, city, state, local, to make sure that we,
What was
everyone,
wrong
this
with
is
that?
a
He's
No, nothing wrong with this.
He's articulately addressing the
No, nothing wrong with
situation.
this. I'm just saying, no. He looks like a good guy. He might.
I don't
I'm
see
gonna
the
keep it
problem
100,
here.
brother.
I don't see the problem.
The highest position I give him, principal at the hood school. That's the highest position he
That's
gets.
crazy, bro.
Other than that,
I don't
he's
see the
cooked.
problem. I don't see
And
the
then
problem there.
if I see him,
You think you can do a better job?
no. And I know what type, because I know what type of nigga I am.
I appreciate you saying
Hell
I'm
nah.
keeping it 100. If I was running for mayor, I'll go bald or to the face.
I don't see
Just
the
me personally though, that's me.
I don't see the problem.
Yeah, hit the Wesley Hood on.
That's why I think the jokes were funny.
I don't see the
His
problem.
ass do look like a DEI mayor. I'm keeping it 100.
What is a DEI mayor?
I mean, he got elected.
If Baltimore 70% black, a DEI mayor would be white.
Look, the people elected him.
A DEI mayor would be white.
I'm just saying, from what I observed,
I don't have a problem with
these, I didn't see a lot of guys like
I think he's well spoken. I don't have a problem with anything he's done. He's done nothing unprofessional at all.
I thought that was boss man on the side.
I don't know, bro. He's just too nonchalant, bro. Maybe that's
What's
the problem.
wrong with that?
Oh, that's not.
That's the problem. He's just too
Y'all just got
nonchalant.
different opinions. Y'all
we just got different
You
opinions.
vote for him? He wouldn't.
I don't have a problem. I never said I would fucking
From
vote for him. I
the
just
city
said I
of
don't have a
Baltimore.
problem with
I don't know,
his
bro. It's just like he's like from the city of Baltimore, the bridge, and I mean these races and like. But at least Brandon, he saying something, but he ain't saying no smart shit. But at least he ain't not acting like a mayor. You know, he's saying dumb shit, and Eric, they both doing dumb shit. But at least it gives mayor.
I don't know.
It's not giving mayor. Is
No,
what I'm
see,
saying.
I don't know about none of this, but my problem with this is if you're a leader of a country, or not of a country, a leader of the city, you're the mayor, powerful dude, successful dude, you're not a victim.
I know
Oh,
he
yeah,
never
definitely.
said he was a victim.
He did. He was up there complaining about what they say about him. When you're the mayor of any city or the whatever,
She
the
asked him a
governor.
question, he answered it.
No, I know, but look though, whenever you're in a position of power, no matter what, people are gonna criticize you.
This is true.
Every time.
But they weren't criticizing him based on like real. They were saying you're a DEI mayor. You're not
But
a real
that's
mayor.
what they want. You know, I would know they would say that to me too.
I don't have a
I
problem.
don't care what y'all say. You know, just like how they
Shit,
call
they can
schools. I
say
don't
we
care what they say.
DEI student athletes.
I'm not though.
We don't know that.
But you
I know
wouldn't
for
care
a
if they
fact
said it
I'm
though.
not.
You wouldn't care. That's what I'm saying. 'Cause if you know you know what I'm saying. I don't care what they say.
I really just don't have a problem with him. I don't have a problem with anything he did.
I
I don't see.
I have
I don't
problems
see.
with the victimness.
I don't see what he did
Definitely have a problem
that
with that.
warranted them to slander him the way they did.
He said
in
he-
my personal opinion.
But I didn't see the slander of him. I didn't see none of
I
that.
saw that shit everywhere. That's
know,
just all of my time.
I seen that video of him talking, and I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of to Solomon's point. I had no idea that was the mayor. I thought that was just some dude talking. That's how he looked to me.
But he's 40 years old.
I think he looked young as hell.
No,
He
see,
looked-
no, there's people that have your opinion. There's people that's having my opinion. You know, I mean,
I don't understand why you have your opinion. He didn't do nothing wrong. He's wrong
I
because
don't
he's
know. I don't know.
nonchalant.
I mean-
like that's crazy.
Nah, it's not that he's not like he just doesn't look like a mayor to me. I'm not
What-
saying he's
what
not
does
a good mayor.
look like though?
He just don't look like that. Maybe Eric Adams or something. Or what's the dude we saw down
Wesley
here?
Hunt?
It's Wesley Hunt.
He's
you
not
know?
a mayor.
That's what he looks like a type of dude.
But
who
we
would
talking
be-
about Brandon.
talking about
We talking about Brandon in Chicago all the time. If we line all three of them up, he would be last. You say, who y'all think is the mayor here? He would be last, right?
Because he looks the
He looks
youngest.
young.
And his haircut.
Brother, we
Him
can
and the
we can
Mohawk
line up.
man.
We can line up Joy Reid as on there. We gonna point. He gonna be last, bro.
I wouldn't pick a woman to be mayor.
We can pick we can line up the Lakers coach, the bald head Lakers coach. We can put him up there.
I would think he's the mayor over him.
I would
It's
put
the bald
him
head, bro.
up there.
Is he black?
I'll do the mayor
I'm sorry,
before
y'all.
him.
As a black man, if you black and you want to be successful, go bald.
He look like he's trying to go up at the.
How many bald black dudes not successful? And another thing, you don't see no homeless bald black dudes.
I'm sorry.
They got
man.
hair.
I don't see the problem
just
here.
keeping it-
I don't see the problem here, me personally.
My dad bald.
My dad's
gotta
not
get that
bald.
fade.
My
He got
dad's
the
curls.
fade.
No, he got
Oh
curly
no, he
hair.
know. Yeah, you right.
I don't know.
But your dad got the
I don't see
most proper articulation I've literally ever heard in my fucking life.
That's where I get it from, man. Him and my
Y'all
mom.
let us know what y'all think, guys, about this situation.
I don't see the problem here.